Hello everyone, I'm Yana Portnaya and I come from Russia. As you know, Russia is really large country and I come from one of Siberian city which is named Irkutsk. It's located nearby Lake Baikal, which is the largest and deepest lake all over the world.
Hello, my name is Daria. I'm from Russia and I'm 25 years old. Um, as Yana mentioned earlier, we are from Russia but from different cities. Actually, Russia is really huge country because we have 11 time zones. So when Yana goes to dinner, we just woke up and the new day is starting. Um, I'm from Moscow, and the Moscow is looking like this.
Hello, my name is Dmitry Bulanov. I study at the Faculty of Innovative Drugs at the UBFC. I was born in Russia, in St. Petersburg. I have graduated from French Gymnasium and after enrolled to the Chemical Pharmaceutical University.
We would like briefly introduce the educational system in Russia. Normally it consists of three basic steps to be graduated and to get secondary general education. After that, you can apply for higher education and choose either specialization or bachelor and master program. Let's start with first step, which is kindergarten. When you are 3 or 4 years old, you can go here and acquire the skills in communication and socialization. Pupils are seeking in school life when they are 7, and it normally takes 11 years to get a secondary general education. During this period, they can choose their profession and to get basic knowledges in all spheres. After a successful passage of Unified State exam, you can apply for higher education. Then we are started to look for the universities where we want to apply according to our wish and our tastes. Mostly universities offer bachelor program and master like an additional option of our study. But what happened if you are a medical student? If you decide to be a medical student, you have to choose your faculty. But even in the same called faculties, there could be a difference. After graduation of our universities, we made a decision to take part in master program in innovative drugs.
Common in us is medicine, but in different ways. I used to work in pharmacy for 3 years, and I understood that that was experience that I looked for, because this is the exam for my knowledges from the university and from my ability to find the way to contact with different peoples, and I liked that a lot. That was very useful. Depending on my program, I was graduated as a specialist, as pharmaceutical specialist. My field of work, of research, would be chemistry or biology, more or less. But I would like to work with patients. I would like to work in clinical pharmacology, but because of Russian laws, um, that way was and still is closed to me. So I decided to change the field of my knowledge. I decided a little bit go deeper, but uh, I just I'm still trying um, to change the focus from chemistry, as for me, to patients, to clinical researchers, to clinical pharmacology. I think this is the thing I'm interested in. This is the field I'm interested in. And that's why I'm here. I mean, that's why I'm in France, mostly because I have no any opportunities to change my field in Russia. I decided to go from the other country. Maybe that will be easy to have two diplomas, and that would help me to change my fields of research. And to be honest, it is really fascinating to me to get to know another culture up closer. I was never imagining being here, being in France, um, having such opportunities to connect with all over the world people coming here and trying to do their own research. I was never I'm wondering like how the whole campus, all the students and professors, we all work in the same at the same problem, like make people's life better, easier. And this is the most fascinating thing for me. And the food. The food is the food and the wine. It's amazing. I I really like wines, and it is really cool. So the opportunity to get close to the culture and the opportunity to be in field I'd like to be. This is the main points why I am here. Maybe next year, I don't know, I will start my PhD if I will have a research field I'd like to work in, if I have opportunities to stay here, maybe in Dijon, maybe in France, maybe somewhere else. But that would be a really great opportunity to understand how people live uh, in that place, but and look it from the inside. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.
At the Faculty of Pharmacy lasts 5 years. During this time, I got a lot of practical laboratory experience, deep knowledge about drugs, phytotherapy, control and quality of drugs form. I study pharmacognosy, pharmacology, and various type of chemistry. After graduating, I got employed at the local contract research organization. Currently, clinical trials industry is rapidly developing. New way of treatment appears each year. During my work, I realized that I need to improve my knowledge and decide to continue my education. In Russia, after completing a specialist degree, you can choose three ways to continue my education and in my university. The first direction is 2 years of master's degree in chemical technology and biotechnology. Those programs provide advanced knowledge to work in chemical or pharmaceutical manufacturing. The second option is residency in pharmaceutical technology and pharmaceutical chemistry, which give opportunity to work in a laboratory as an analyst or technologist. The third option is postgraduate studies. Training at the Department of Pharmacology lasts 4 years. And at the end of this education, you need to present a dissertation. I choose the Faculty of Innovative Drugs to increase my background and better understanding of modern approach to treat of disease such as autoimmune disease, orphan disease, and cancer. I'm interested to investigate the relationship between CD4 T lymphocytes and anti-cancer immune response. Science like bioengineering, theranostic, nanomedicine have a big future. I want to get deep knowledge in those disciplines for working in R&D department to help discover new ways of treatment and find new approach in clinical trials, develop protocol design and documentation.
When I was on the second year of my study, I decided to be involved in medical research and development, and that's why I decided to go to university lab and to make some experiments which combine genetics, genomics, and pharmacy simultaneously. It was a great chance to develop my passion in biotechnology and in creation of new drugs. And that's a problem I decided to increase and to overcome here in master program. And I hope I manage with them.
Every cell in our body contains a copy of our genome, over 20,000 genes, 3 billion letters of DNA. DNA consists of 2 strands twisted into a double helix and held together by a simple pairing rule. A pairs with T and G pairs with C. Our genes shape who we are as individuals and as a species. Genes also have profound effects on health, and thanks to advances in DNA sequencing, researchers have identified thousands of genes that affect our risk of disease. To understand how genes work, researchers need ways to control them. Changing genes in living cells is not easy, but recently a new method has been developed that promises to dramatically improve our ability to edit the DNA of any species, including humans. The CRISPR method is based on a natural system used by bacteria to protect themselves from infection by viruses. When the bacterium detects the presence of virus DNA, it produces 2 types of short RNA, one of which contains a sequence that matches that of the invading virus. These 2 RNAs form a complex with a protein called Cas9. Cas9 is a nuclease.
I'm definitely confident that this shown technique will be necessary for antibiotics resistance when we are speaking about personalized medicine. The targeted medicine will be really necessary for next future and whole citizens all over the world. That's why I'm really interested in this sphere of thematics, and I really hope, and my expectation like for this master program are really huge. I hope that everything will be so perfect as I can see right now. Thank you for your attention and see you later. Bye bye.